So may I present Rob Carlson.
It gets better. Okay. Well, normally these days I'm playing with something called the Benefit Street Band, which is my band, and I don't have my band here at NERFA, so you're getting me unplugged and unaccompanied, and unattached, unstrung, raw, the real deal. How's that for sound there, yeah? Well, it's alright, it's okay to be the queen even for a day, but oh baby, now it's good to be king. Just ask Count Basie or the Duke of Burl, the best thing in the whole wide world. Oh baby, now it's good to be king. I get what I want, when I want, where I want, how I want, anything I want, anytime I want it. Oh, baby, was nothing like a king bad. It don't suck. Good looking and $1,000,000. Oh, baby, now it's good to be king. Take it, boys. Big solo going on here. Actually, the Jordanaires should be singing. Singing, pop you out of water, pop you out of water, pop you out of water, whoa. It's good to be king. I got pills in the morning, pills in the evening, pills when I sing my songs. Everyone prescribed by a genuine doctor. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that is alright. It's okay to be the queen even for a day, but oh baby, now it's good to be king. So ask the colonel not to call too soon. Be up all night in the jungle room. Oh baby, now it's good to be king. Good to be king. It's good to be king. I won't say thank you. Thank you very much. Got to do that, right? That's the... Another one bites the dust. About walking a dog. Every once in a while you get a day like this. Nothing you can do but smile on a day like this. And all I need is a dog and a beach to keep me satisfied. Like whoever is in charge of living large is solidly on my side. But with that I gotta be on a day like this. You can let the dogs run free on a day like this. And they're off on a mission. Divine, 'cause there's so much to piss on, and there's so little time, and all I really need rising in the sky. All I need is a dog on a day like this. Whoa, whoa. All I need is a dog on a day like this. Whoa, whoa. All I need is a dog on a day. Thank you. Well, I got good news and bad news. You get anything wet?
Right there.
Ooh. The good news is I've been asked to, well, this is an old modern man bit, actually, one of the ones that we used to do with the trio, which was David Buskin and George Wurzbach, who's doing a showcase himself in this NERFA. So George is around the building. David's around, too. I just ran into him. And got good news and bad news. Good news is I've been asked to develop a new situation comedy for a major television network. The bad news is it's Al Jazeera, it's the network. But I have something here. Hey, who's that over there? Looks like Abdul, sneaking out on the suicide bombing again. That boy's got no ambition. He'll never amount to anything. Who's that sneaking away from camp? It's Abdul, whose desert shorts are a little damp. It's Abdul, who's just a little hipper than your average Gaza stripper, who'd rather grow up than blow up any old day of the week. It's Abdul, the reluctant martyr. When it comes to Intifada, he's a non-starter. That crazy Abdul, just a little bit smarter. All those virgins may sound fine, but you can have his place in line, 'cause he's Abdul the reluctant martyr. Can't be late, he's got a date with Christian Amanpour. So tell Al Fatah not today. There he goes again, making love instead of war. He's Abdul, the reluctant martyr. He's a slacker when it comes to fanatic ardor. That crazy Abdul, a fatwa disregarder. Tell him, Mullah, he's out of luck. Go out and find some other schmuck, 'cause he's Abdul the reluctant, who can blow the world up with a smile, not Abdul. Thank you. If that offended you, you probably missed the point. Good, yeah, it's no, I'm against people talking young guys into committing simultaneous suicide and murder. You know, it's a bad idea. Yeah, I don't want to go out on a limb here, but speaking of out on this is one modern man didn't do. See you later. I actually wrote this about, when was the S&L crisis? Remember the S&L, the savings and loan thing? About 12 years, 15 years ago, a while back. And one of the things, I was talking to a guy I knew from college that worked in the banking business, and I was saying, hey, you know, a lot of these banks are doing pretty bad. He said, well, the banks are doing bad, but the guys that run the banks are doing just fine, you know. So that stuck. And I wrote this song, did it once in Connecticut, probably a poor choice. And got blank stares. So it's not terribly funny, but it says what I want to say. And it's on our new album, the Benefit Street album that's out now. And it's called Money Moving Money Around. Welcome aboard, son, to Milcom and Shaft. Each one of us here is too clever by half. What do we make here? Don't make me laugh. We make money moving money around. Well, we don't make pencils, we don't make shoes. We don't make nothing that your mama can use. But heads up we win, tails up you lose. We make money moving money around. Money moving money around. That's the very best job in town. 'Cause when it all goes to hell, like the S's and Dell's, woo! Pretty mama Cayman Islands bound. We making money, moving money around. Well, you say your company is safe and sound. Your bottom line is looking fine. Well, we can turn that situation right around. And soon you're found on the unemployment line. You wake up one morning, we own your stock. We wind up in clover, you wind up in hock. All the way to the bank, we cry the tears of a crock. Making money, moving money around. Money moving money around. That's the very best job in town. 'Cause when the shit hits the fan, we just hold out our hands and here come Uncle Sam spreading goodies around. So welcome aboard, son, to Milcom and Shaft. Each one of us here is too clever by half. What do we make here? Don't make me laugh. We make money. Lots of money. We're making money, moving money around. Up and down it goes round and around. And your kids don't go to college, going round and around. And up and down it's going round. And you're living in your car. It's going round and around and up and down. And your position here is redundant. Thank you, yeah. Everybody gets it now. Yeah. I'll go down to New York and sing that for the occupiers. Yeah. Well, just to show that I'm not completely shallow, I want to do one with deeper meaning. I might have, how much time do I have? I mean, how long do I have to live? Oh, I still have 13 minutes and 17 seconds? 15, 14, 13 seconds? 13, oh, I got time here. I can even do a folk song. Because I've been accused of not being a folk singer, you know, because I tend to do, I don't know what I am. Folk rocker, acoustic pop, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, I don't do very many folk songs. So let me do a folk song first then before we do that. Because this is another modern man thing I sat around with David and George. We just decided to make the, I want to reestablish my creds as a folkie here since I'm here, you know. Folk and gay, that's right. And we just sat around, the three of us. This is one of the ones that we actually did collaborate on, which... just decided to try to write the most brain-dead folk song we could come up with. I think we did it. And it's called Like a River. My life is like a river. My life is like a tree. My life is like a sunrise, but it's mostly like a river. Someday we'll all be brothers, except for all our sisters. And children will be children, and we'll all be like a river. Flow, 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 like a river. Don't ask me where I'm going, I won't ask you where I've been. Don't ask me what's the capital of Idaho. For as long as we are somewhere, we'll be growing tall and green. Tall and green, like a river. In the spring there came the gypsy. That's my Rick Perry moment right there. In the spring, oops, yeah. In the spring there came the gypsy, selling powders, pills, and potions. In the spring there came the gypsy. I've done this one a while. There came the gypsy from far across the oceans, selling powders, pills, and potions, till they sent him up the river. Sing, 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 up the river. So don't ask me for tomorrow is today. When it's tomorrow, and today is only yesterday. Yeah. Don't ask me how much would a woodchuck if he could, why not fly away? My life is like a river, it's flowing and flowing. My life is like a tree, growing and growing. My life is like a sunrise. Yeah, it's mostly like a river. Come on, Rio. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well. Profound, yes.
My life has been changed by that song. I'm really enlightened, inspired.
Well, this one's going to do you in then. Because this. This sort of keys off. This is called Time and Time Again, and somebody who I wish I knew who it was that I don't once said that when you're young you wear the face that nature or genetics or whatever gave you. When you're old you wear the face you've earned. I knew a guy back in '79. Wait a minute. I'm getting over my annual ear, nose, and throat wog here, so. Oh, I'm past the contagious point, I think, but it's just I'm into the Flemish Renaissance is going on, and you know. I knew a guy back in '79 in my St. Croix days. He played guitar in the tiki bars, and this is what he'd say. Say, I'll give it one more year, and then, man, I'm out of here. That's what he'd say, but he never went away. I knew a girl, she was real good looking back in '73, but I could never touch. She was out of my league, you see. Now she'll always look that way. And if I saw that girl today, who would I see? And what would that be to me? But time and time again, I've been sitting alone at 2 in the morning, and here come those long lost friends, people that I knew a long time ago. And I know I can't go back there. Nothing ever returns once the bridges have been burned, and we all wear the face we've earned. No, those days weren't built to last, and it all goes by so fast. The best you can say is I guess it turned out okay. But time and time again, I'll be sitting alone at 2 in the morning, come those long lost friends, people that I knew a long time ago, people that I knew a long time ago. I knew a guy back in '79 in my St. Croix days. Thank you. Now how am I doing?
One or two more?
Okay.
Perhaps. Maybe it's the last song, but I don't know if it's fair to toss that at you because I'm thinking about it.
Well,
It's a modern man.
you're going to constitute at least 30% of the audience here pretty quick, so you whatever you want.
Much better views of moon.
Oh yeah, that's George's song, but I actually know that one. In fact, my band we're going to record that one. We cover it. Yeah. All right, well, let me try another serious one here. This one is, I'm going to take this down a key, which you don't know that. Well, let me see. I like to do it in the proper key, but I'm not sure I can sing it. Yeah. Whoa. Let's err on the side of caution here and take it down to. Comes a whole other song. There's a huge difference between E and E flat, and it's just the tonality. Different keys sound different, They just, of course they do, but I mean they have different. E flat is much darker, and E is a bright, edgy key, and E flat is a dark, mellow key. This is called the one called Shenandoah. Is the name of the song. This is also on the new record. Once upon a roadhouse stage, unpaid and underage, she stepped up to the microphone and she knew right there where she belonged. She closed her eyes and found a home at the center of a country song, and she knew she was born to do. Born to sing no one about the wildwood flower. Born to sing no one about Tennessee. Born to sing the one they call Shenandoah away. And she was taken by the dream. 40 years of golden rust, who to love and who to trust, how the business takes control and how the highway takes its toll. And she thanks the folks for being here, like she's done for all these years, and then she's gone again. Gonna sing no one about the wildwood flower. Gonna sing no one about Tennessee. Gonna sing the one they call Shenandoah away. She was taken by the dream. Friday night is canceled out, just a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes it's all it takes, you know, and that's just the way it goes. And she knows the hour's getting late, but that old SM58 sounds fine, like one more time. And she's got to sing no one about the wildwood flower. Got to sing the one about Tennessee. Got to sing the one they call Shenandoah away, a rolling river. And she's taken by the dream. Taken by the dream. Sing the one they call Shenandoah away. Thank you. The one called Shenandoah, that is. And I hope you'll have a chance sometime to come and see, and that you will take the chance to come and see me with the band, the Menifee Street Band, which is Vinny on, he plays mandolin and violin and that kind of thing, and then Paul, who is a keyboard wizard and plays orchestra and bass on a synthesizer. And one of the great joys of my life is the drummer is my son Sam, who is not, it's not nepotism. He's better on drums than I am on guitar. I mean, he's really good on his instrument, and also is writing some songs and playing some. He's 21 years old, and a chip off the old cheese, as it were. And he's a lot better looking. He's a lot thinner and better looking than me. So by popular demand, I'm going to quit playing now. Yeah, I've had a few requests, but I'm going to keep playing anyway. But I'm, all those jokes, right? This is by my friend George Wurzbach, who will be showcasing in one of the tricentrics, quadricentrics. Wonderful song. He co-wrote with, too good a song for George to have written by himself, let's face it, with Karen Taylor Good, who's a Nashville writer. called A Much Better View of the Moon. We're going to record this pretty soon ourselves. The Benefit Street Band is going to, just because we love it, we actually learned it. We don't do any covers, we do all our own stuff except for this one. I used to walk through this world, cautious and oh so serious. Till the life I was leading was nearly a near-death experience. Then I changed my story when I finally found where I wasn't where it was at. Now I'm alive, I let destiny drive, and I'm stretching out in the back. And if I lose my job, I sleep till noon. If the news is bad, I'll watch cartoons, and if my house burns down, I have lots more room and a much better view of the moon. In the vastness of space, the ever-expanding universe, we are all little specks of galactic dust here on Mother Earth. Well, I ain't no preacher, I don't know if I'll reach you, but here is some humble advice. Use your uncommon sense, you surely will live an uncommonly sensible life. And if I lose my job, I sleep till noon. If the news is bad, I'll watch cartoons, and if my house burns down, I have lots more room and a much better view of the moon. Here is some humble advice. Use your uncommon sense, and you surely will live an uncommonly sensible life. And if I lose my job, I sleep till noon. If that's the part you like, right? The news is bad, I watch cartoons. If my house burns down, I have lots more room and a much better view of the moon.
That was Rob Carlson, who is also playing with Benefit Street. Thank you so much for joining us, Rob. Thanks for joining us here at Token Great Music, first ever Guerrilla Showcases at NERFA. See you next year, maybe.